hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back out to another daily race. This is race B at the Nurburgring in reverse. Group 3 cars, one lap. It's going to be a little tug of war. We got the first front runners or B class drivers. Now the main story on this one, you're going to keep up with P1 here. This is where it gets tricky. Everybody gets the ball bundled up. Good grief. Alright, this in here is really shady. Lock his brakes up. Trying to make a pass on the outside. Or if he didn't take us both out. We got to get away from them. They have no clue where to make a move at. That definitely wasn't it. Luckily, we got through it. That's the race, but they ain't gonna keep it clean, I guarantee it. But let's hope. Oh, I try to carry the speed to get them up through here. Wanna be goofy, dude. Like drivers that can put some really fast laps down and still race with others, and then you have the ones that can do fast laps but can't race at all. And this person a fit in one of them categories. Just keep up with what they're going to do, and then we'll jump back into the replay for y'all. From my point of view, anyway, after we show this section. Because about 4 turns, I'm going to be right with this one. Not in the way you think. Race going pretty decent for me until I get caught up with this person. Oh, Lordy. Lock the brakes, got the grass, got the grass. Whoa, Lordy. Alright, they dropped 7 spots, 8 spots. Alright, here's where we get with them. I'm right behind them, coming around. Alright, well, start it from my point of view from this part. Alright, we wasn't starting dead last, but we're close enough there. It's actually 16 positions in this race, which I thought was pretty good. I seen that I was able to pass them pretty good without draft. So I knew the Toyota wasn't going to be the one I'd try as sweet. But it does corner good. They had the inside, so I just lifted and let them have it. They hit the guardrail. Come in a little hot there. Cold tires and all, so. Alright, right here's where we end up with the one that used to be in P1. We left there to give them space. Now they're going to try to pinch me out. Now they start this all through this race, so I'm trying to have patience here on them. I was able to get up and under 2 of them. Now this one right here goes in for the same thing, trying to block and trying to come and push me out. Typical racer from here, and then there come a dive bomb from way back. Watch this stuff. 5 cars back. Wouldn't even be legal in a real race at all. You gotta at least be beside of them. But they don't know that. Now they make a mistake there. I end up giving them a little boost. Now I'm gonna have to cover his corner because P9 is trying to push moves in places that's crazy. Let's watch this again. Now they lock their brakes up as they turn in front of me right here. By the time I try to react, it's done too late. I went to go to lift, too late, so I got back on the juice because this one right here is done pushing me. They're all over the place back there. Run up and give me a tap. They was wanting to send me through this. Luckily, I caught the right spot of this. Wasn't the right line I wanted to go in there, but that's the B driver. They're gonna go for another bogus move here. Oh, Lordy. Like I say, they know how to do laps. That's about it. But who knows? They could be learning too, so I ain't gonna say a lot about it. That put them back on me again. A little further than normal right here. Before I cut, I usually already try to hug that inside. Now, I've raced Rusty a few different times. I know how they drive. So I know this ain't gonna be easy when I catch up with them and I got them breathing down my neck. At this point, that's what I was thinking anyway. But as you've seen in the race, that ain't the way it went down. Because they get a good run coming out right there and they dive bomb up the side. So I try to lift a little bit to get them on by. Now I was going to get the switch back right here, but they go in on hard on the brakes and block. I mean, you can defend your spot, but defending, they react to every direction I move. I go over here, they come over here, I go over here. That's blocking. But I was like, all right, anyway. We still got a little time to go. We're catching up with P5, so let's try to get on with it. Make a really bad mistake there. Now they both go hot in here. They're off the track. We get around them pretty easy. Damage. So you know what's going to happen here. They're slow, so they're going to do the next best thing. They're going to block. But I wouldn't want to pass through here anyway unless they stay to the left or right. And then, yeah, two cars still go side by side here. But I wasn't trying to push the effort, but I was sticking with them. Have to give them a little tap there. They all over the place back there. Yes, in the race, I was getting a little worn out with the blocking, so unlike them, nose to tail is a no-no, but trading paint is rubbing and door to door. So I go door to door with them right here because they blocked again. So I just go on the inside like they dive bomb and off we go. P6 come right along with me. As you see here, I'm giving them plenty of space. I'm holding the outside line all the way around through here, plenty of space, and then they try to come over and do that. So I escort them wide. I did that on purpose. Now Rusty's going to do the same thing here. I seen it coming, so I slowed up. So I was like, all right, didn't learn from the blocking, so we're going to do it the right way. Pause it right here, because this next part is a little bit mean of me what I do, but they were being dirty, so there ain't no way they're going to be able to hold that line they're in, because Me and P5 have the only two straight lines going into the back side of the Nordschleifer, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't. They come over and try to nudge me over, and I just hold my line. I don't move over. I stay, and they ain't got nowhere to go other than lift, which they should do. But these kind of racers don't know how to do it. So let's see what they do. They're trying to push me over there. I just hold my line. They got guardrail. Oh yeah. Let's look at that again from their view. Alright, yeah, watch now. I'm right beside them. I want to hold them there, but their steering's going to the right. And then they catch guardrail. Right above their speed, you can watch their little red dot. You'll see that they're nudging it over because they ain't got nowhere to go. They should have lifted, but now on to this one. Like I say, it's a B driver. They wasn't even going to chance the drag race here. They go straight in the blocking. Already at the finish line. What a deal. They were scared, afraid to lose P5, and heck for they had a good run. That's the way it went down, y'all. A little bit of mean on all accounts, but hey, sometimes you have to treat them the same way they treat you. Till next time. We are doing this race again though, but this time we're hopefully going to do a little better because I'm exactly 2 races away from having 100 wins, and we might try to do that here. See y'all.